Like we first saw, if I'm correct, we first saw. So first what we saw was we saw the character set supported by the C programming. First, it is going to support the alphabets, the numbers, everything. ಸರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶುವಲಾಗಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಏನು ಅಂತ. ಅದೇ ಈಗ ಅದು 90 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್, ವೀಕ್ಲಿ, ನಾಟ್ ಡೈಲಿ. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಶುವಲ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಗೈಸ್, like how the keyboard supports the things which are there, how the computer accepts the input from the keyboard. Even C programming also, we need to have some restrictions, like what to use to write a program. I shared one program for example, one program for reference in the yesterday's. Even today I will do the same thing. So C program to find area of a rectangle. I will use the same thing. See here guys, it's not only, see here we are using many things here actually. It's not only words, it is not only words, or it is not, one second, I'll load the program. See here, if you see this program, it's the same program which I took yesterday. See here, we are using some English words, length, breadth, area. We are using something called as printf, and apart from that we are using this hash symbol also. We are using this hash symbol, we are using this full stop, we are using this comma, we are using this open flower bracket, we are using this opening and closing small bracket, we are using this mathematical symbol, we are using this double quotes, we are using English word area, and we are using this thing called as int. Int stands for integer. Okay, so we are using all these things guys. So like how, if this is done, so if like how we use the English words to form any sentences in English, or how we use some Kannada words to form or communicate with each other, like that also we have some restrictions to what to use while writing a C program. We cannot use everything guys in the keyboard. Like we cannot use tab, we cannot use Windows button, we cannot use the volume button, we cannot use page up, page down. So we should have some restrictions on that one. So that is given by this character set supported by C program. So this is the character set supported by C program. So we can use the alphabets or letters from small a to z, capital A to z, digits 0 to 9, special symbols, white spaces, that is space, everything we can use. So next we have C tokens. So C tokens are nothing but they are the building blocks or the basic units of a C program. See guys, all together these mathematical symbols, the English type words, special symbols, everything consists of token. A token is nothing but it's the smallest unit of a C program or building block of a C program, and it comprises of everything. The English type words, it consists of English type words, and it is going to consist of special symbols, characters, everything, and it is going to consist of even spaces, and even it is going to consist of mathematical things like integers, floating points, everything. Okay, so that is nothing but your token. Is this one clear till now? If this is clear till now, reply now. If you have any doubt, you can ask, guys. Like I have used simple language to make you people understand. Just go through this one. Like how our English words are the smallest or basic units of our language or communication. The tokens are also the smallest or basic units of a C program. Okay, and we have the different classification of tokens. Before that one, you understand this one. First, what is a token? I can get you some more definitions. You can go through this definition also. You can use this definition also. Just to go through the different definitions, guys. It will be, you can understand better. So there are 5 different types of tokens. Before going to that one, you understand what is a token actually. Better understanding of a token. And this is also one of the definitions. Okay, I think this is clear to you people. Okay, there are guys. They have broadly classified the tokens into 5 types. So let us see what are those. Tokens are of 5 types. So first one is keywords, identifiers, constants, operators, special symbol, and string. Please note it down, guys. Don't take screenshot or anything. If possible, note it down. Guys, I think that this definition is more suited for your understanding and for my satisfaction rather than these definitions. See, guys, once again, use this statement only. See, guys, can we form any sentence without words? Can we form any sentence without words? Yes or no? Can we form
No,
any
sir.
sentence without words? We cannot form any sentence without words, right? In the same way, can we say words are the building blocks of any sentence? Words are the building blocks of any sentence.
Yes, sir.
Can we say words are the
Yes,
building
sir.
blocks of any sentence? Elru others. Or can we say words are the basic component for creating a sentence? Words are the basic components to create a sentence. Like that, even with respect to C program, guys, tokens are nothing but words. Without tokens, we cannot create a program. Without words, we cannot, without tokens, we cannot create a program, guys. So, give this one tokens are the building blocks of a program. Okay. I think I have successfully made you people to understand this one. So there are 6 types of tokens. So first one is keywords, identifiers, constants, operands, special symbols, and string. So let us see first one, keyword. So these are the 32 keywords we can use, guys. Auto, double, if, static, break, else, int, struct, case, enum, long, switch, character. Means we should use only these words, and everything has a special meaning, guys. And these keywords should be written in lower cases, and these meanings won't change actually they have given a beautiful explanation here. So these are the 32 keywords supported by C. Only these are the 32 keywords. Apart from this, the C compiler won't accept anything, guys. Apart from these things, you should use only these terminologies. Okay. Apart from these 32 words, the computer or the compiler won't understand anything while writing C program. You should write a C program by using only these 32 keywords. Okay. So the keyword should not be function names or array names, etc. So it should be written in lower cases, and their meaning cannot be changed by the users. 100% correct. So these are the 32 keywords actually. You people go through this one. See, guys, there is one keyword called as if, right? See here, there is one keyword called as if. If you did you people go through that one? If did you people go through that? If you have gone through, reply with if. Reply as if. Reply if. See here, I will show you a program. I will show you a simple program where if is used. Where if is used. Guys, okay, enough. ಒಂದು 10 ಜನ ಕೊಡಿ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಸಾಕು. You people got to know that there is one identifier called as a keyword. So there are 32 identifiers. There are 32 identifiers. So among that, if is also one thing. See, guys, I want you people to find whether a given number is even or odd. Correct ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. I want you people to find a given number is even or odd. How will you find?
So if the number is divisible by 2, then it's even, otherwise it is
Odd. Will you people
odd.
accept with the Naveen? If 3 divided
Yes,
by
sir.
2, 3 divided by 2. If any number is divisible by 2, it is an even number. If it is not divisible by 2, it is not an even number. So it's an odd number. 3, it is not divisible by 2, so it's an odd number. 4 divided by 2. Exactly 4 is divisible by 2, so it is an odd number, even number. So how can we write a program to that one? See here, very, very simple. Very, very simple. I will show you the program. See program to find. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. Just a second, guys. See, what they are going to do is they are going to use a if statement. If they are going to input a number, they are going to input a number, and they are going to check if that number is divisible by 2, it is an even number. If it is not divisible by 2, if it is odd number. See here. See here, guys. Hey, Rapa. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. Hey, to find a given number is even or odd. To find a given number is even or odd. What is the input? How many inputs we need? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ think ಮಾಡಿ. To find whether a given number is even or odd. What is the input what we need? To find whether a given number is even or odd, we need only one number, right? To check whether that number is even or odd. Correct? If it is correct, reply C. To find whether a given number is even or odd. So we need one number, guys, as input. Yes or no? Okay. See here, the simple program. How if is used. See here, printf. We need only one variable. That is one number we need. So next what we are doing is we are inputting that number using scanf. Enter a number, we are inputting. If that number is divisible by 2 and if the result is 0, the number is even, else it is not even, that is odd. This is how we are going to use if one of the keyword and else one of the keyword. So now you people might have got the information, like for these are the two keywords, guys, what we are going to use. If, else. Go through this one. I will give you 3 minutes time. How nodroili if is a keyword. See, if is a keyword, else is also a keyword. See here, if is a keyword, else is also a keyword. In this program, I think I have successfully demonstrated the use of those two keywords. If, else. Take 2 minutes time. See, now in this program, I think I have showed you the use of if and else. Let us see other keywords. As of now, you people just take this one. In the later classes, you people will come to know all the keywords. Guys, did you people got to know the use of if and else, which are keywords? If you have got to know, just reply with else. See, else is also one of the keyword. If is also one of the keyword. Int is also one of the keyword. I have used every three things, guys. I have used if, I have used int, and I used else. In this program, I have used if, I have used else, I have used, and I have used even int also. Okay. So keyword is nothing but it has some special meaning, guys, in a C program. Okay. Special meaning in a C program. Those things called as keywords or reserve words. There are 32 keywords. Is this topic clear? If it is clear, reply keyword. Reply keyword if the topic of keywords is clear. So now to write a C program, keyword is also a building block. Keyword is also a building block. We have seen one building block, that is keyword. Let us see the next one. What is that one? That is identifier. Guys, one ನಿಮಿಷ. If you people are capable to memorize that one, to add two numbers in that program, I had given array. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. C is equal to A plus B. Guys, which is correct in these three things? C is equal to A plus B, sum is equal to A plus B, add is equal to A plus B. To add two numbers, I told you people to go through that program, right? So C is equal to A plus B, sum is equal to A plus B, add is equal to A plus B, or even addition is equal to A plus B. Which can I use? All are correct. So I can use any of the thing, right? So is it a constant one or it is a variable one? ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ. The thing C is equal to A plus B, addition is equal to A plus B, add is equal to A plus B, sum is equal to A plus B. So that thing is equal to the left side ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, that is a constant one or it is a variable? It can vary for user to user. It is a variable, right? Correct, Pratham? Others, will you people agree with Pratham? So is it a constant one? Like I should use only if it is a variable, right? It can be used for anything. So those are called as identifiers, guys. Actually, those are called as identifiers. Okay, ಅದು ನೀವೇನಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಯರ್ಸ್. Here area, sum, they're case sensitive, guys. See here, to use identifiers, so first we can use the identifiers for variables, constants, function names, array names, etc. It consists of one or more letters or digits. Yes, obviously 100% correct. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ನ. It consists of one or more letters or digits or underscore. Hey, even this is correct. C is equal to A plus B is also correct. C is equal to A plus B is also correct. It is having one variable. It can have one or more variables. There is no rule that it should have minimum 2 letters or 3 letters. It can have even a single letter. Okay. It consists of one or more letters or digits or underscore. It can be, even I can give some one also, or C1 also we can give. So rules are, the first character should be an alphabet. The first character should be an alphabet or an underscore, followed by any number or letters or digits. So no extra symbols are allowed, like you cannot use multiplication symbol or addition symbol. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. Here you cannot use addition symbol, multiplication symbol, anything. Okay, length should be 31 characters. Identifiers are case sensitive. There is a small task given. He has given, wait one second. Here with examples he has given. Identifier, it is invalid because the capital letter is I. The first letter is capital letter I. The rest are small letters. So it is case sensitive, guys. See here, he has given example also why it is valid, why it is not valid. He has given the rules and he has given the examples here. Go through this one, guys. If you go through this one, I will give you some 2 minutes time. I will come back at 2:55. He has given almost all the examples, guys, why it is valid. If it is not valid, why it is not valid. He has given almost all the explanation. Go through this one. I'll give you some 2 to 3 minutes. Rest, next topic we shall see in the next class. Guys, is clear? It is clear. Like keyword that's keywords and identifiers we are seeing. You guys clear with KI. That's keywords and identifiers. Respond, guys. If this topic, keywords and identifier, if it is clear, reply KI. So let's stop here. That is keywords and identifiers. We have 4 more tokens. So let's go step by step. I think that data types, it may take one day. So okay, I think you people have a meeting with principal at 3:20 if I'm correct. So
So we have meeting right now.
I don't know, man. You may get a message. As of now, even I don't have any information. If there is anything like that, we will intimate you. Okay. Okay, guys, you can leave for the day. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.